Right. G'day guys, how are we all today?
Good.
Good? Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to have a bit of an extension on our fundamental movement skills. So the movement skill that we're extending on is throwing. But what we're aiming to do is become better at hitting a target. Okay, so we're going to do two activities. We're going to work as a team. You're going to be separated into pairs, 3 teams. Now what the idea is, with a small ball, you stand behind the line, one retriever will stand out here, the first person throws, they have to see how quickly and the least amount of throws to land the ball in every hoop, okay? And then you guys will swap over and you do the same thing. So the retriever needs to keep score of their partner's throws. And we'll add those scores together and we'll come up with who's done the shortest amount of throws to get in every hoop, okay? So the things that I want you to consider when you're doing this are, you know, what you have to change in your strategy to get the target. You know, we want to point our foot forward towards the target where we're going. That straightens our body towards where we're throwing. So a lot of it will come down to the energy you put into the throw. Okay, if it goes too far, then obviously you have to take a little bit of that energy away to get it a little bit closer. So what I'll do, I'll put you into the 3 groups. At the conclusion of that first activity, we'll take the balls back to our transition area at the back of the court there, and we'll grab the soccer balls, and then we're going to do the same game, but obviously a different ball. So you've got to just think of the different strategies involved in the size of the ball, how heavy it is, and other things to consider. So we've cleared all the area, we've got no sticks or anything that's going to cause us any grief. So I'll give you a number, okay? So I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3. If you're a 1, you find the other 1 in the group. Number 1 team at the first row, number 2 team, second row, number 3 team, third row. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you're a 1, go to the first row. If you're a 2, the second row. Great. Okay, so we're going to swap. We're going to do ladies first. So the girls at the front. So if you guys can go and grab a ball out of the bucket. Yep, good boy, Brady. Give it to your partner. The girls are going to grab the balls. It's all right. Good stuff, Brady. Good catch, Maddie. Okay, so we all understand the idea of the game. You have to get that ball in every hoop. It doesn't matter if you go the first or the second. Whatever you think's easiest for you to do it, okay? Are we ready? Let's go, and the partner count the ball. Oh, good start, Maddie. Unlucky, Ivy, a little bit too much power there. Oh, close, Ivy, close, Maddie. Make sure you keep count. Think of some, if you're retrieving, think of some words of encouragement for your teammate. Just that was really close. Maybe tell them a little bit harder or a bit softer. Great, Maddie. Oh, a little bit tough. Are there other things you got to consider too? Is it, will the grass stop the ball from rolling? How are we going? Oh. How many have you got, Maddie?
Done.
Done. Okay. Swap over. So once you're done, swap teams. I tell you what, you must be pretty close. Remember, if you're a retriever, remember what your partner got. Oh, Brady. Go, Kai. Nice, hit the ring, but it's in. Oh, a bit big. How you going, Brady? All right, let's encourage each other, let's talk it up.
Yes, Scarlett.
How many did you get, Scarlett? Don't step on the hoop, Scarlett, come off to the side here.
You done? Yeah, I'm done.
Done, okay. Stay up there, Ivy, keep the ball in your hand. Ooh, time, Brady, to go. Oh, Kai, that was so close. Oh, Brady, so close. Yeah, that's in, Kai. That's in, Brady. I'm interested to see, did anyone go for the furthest hoop first, or did everyone go from the easiest one to the hardest one? Still going, Kai? Oh, you're all done. Ooh, close, Brady, very close. Very close. Are you counting them, Maddie? Oh, that's it. Okay, up to the ends, guys. In your pairs. Just duck back over to here. We'll have a quick chat. Wait, keep the balls with you. Don't worry about yours now. Okay. Did you think that was going to be easier than what it was, or were you surprised at all that it was a little bit difficult, even though they are pretty close?
Yeah.
And did you look at each other? Did you look at anyone else and see what actions they were using to better improve yourself, or you just concentrate on what you were doing?
Just concentrate.
Yeah, all right. So, Lennox's team, what was your combined score? 12, all up. Brady? And what did Maddie get? Okay, 8 and 7, what do we got? 15. Kai and Scarlett? 6 and 7, 13. So, looks like Lennox and Ivy have got the upper hand at the moment, but okay, so we're going to transition into the next game. Very similar game, maybe a little bit more difficult, maybe easier, I'm not sure. You guys will have to tell me at the conclusion of the game. So take the small balls over, whoever's got the balls, and grab a big ball for your partner. The boys can start this time, the girls can receive. So remember, we've got to try and remember our scores from previously. Okay, are we ready? Go. Brady, Lennox is off the mark. I'm liking what I'm seeing there, Brady. That's really clever. Just you're letting gravity do the work there. Brady's just letting the ball go with very limited power. That's a three in a row there, Brady. Nice, Kai. Good work, Kai. Bit big, Lennox. Bit big. Oh,
Let's go. Done.
Okay, swap over with Ivy. Remember your score. Oh, a bit big again, Brady.
3 to 5.
Oh, I like the transition there, Brady, and taking that power off. That's great, mate.
Good job.
Nice, guys. Good job, Kai. Good encouragement, Scarlett. Oh, that's a winner, Maddie. It's not the one you were going for, I don't think. Nice, Maddie. That's all right. It's amazing how close it is and how low. Oh. If you were going for the second hoop, Maddie, you'd be a world champion. Oh, a little bit too big. So you've got you've got a few things to consider, not just the weight of the ball. You've got things to consider like the grass, the slope of the ground. No one's finished yet. How close are you, Scarlett? How many have you got?
The last one. Done.
Which one are you going for? Oh, Maddie.
Am I done? Yep.
Oh, it's good direction, Maddie. Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Okay. No pressure, Maddie. Let's go. Oh, beautiful. See, no pressure at all, Maddie. That was perfect.
Just have to get
Which one have you got left?
the
Third one. Okay. I think you get it. Really good encouragement, Brady. Oh, a little bit softer again. Yeah. Very close.
Can't even softer.
I'm paying. One more. I reckon you'll probably pay that much.
Soft, bro.
Even softer.
Like soft.
Yay! Good work, Maddie. Okay, we all done? Head back over here. Drop the balls back over in that transition area, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, back over here. Come over here in front of me so I can talk to you. Okay, so Ivy, what did you find the most challenging of that?
That you sort of had to change your aim a lot. And,
Yep.
yeah, it was sort of hard with the bigger ball. So
A bit more harder with the bigger ball because the weight of the ball makes the ball go a little bit further, so you've got to take that energy away. And what did you adjust, Lennox, in your throwing? So what was it that you adjusted?
Softer.
Softer or harder, that's right. The energy that you're putting into the ball. Good answer, good answer. Okay, as you adjusted the throw, did it become easy to get to the target, obviously? Or did you still have other things to consider? Did you find that, you know, if you rolled the ball even really, really softly, sometimes because of the lay of the land, maybe that contributed to the ball rolling a little bit further, if it hit a little bit of bump, because we're not particularly flat here, are we? So we've got a few environmental aspects to consider when we're throwing, because we're not just on a flat, perfect ground. So, did you have fun doing that exercise?
Yeah.
Now, who can tell me some other games similar to this game that you would use as a target game? Ivy?
10-pin bowling.
10-pin bowling, that's perfect. This is not like 10-pin bowling, but similar to that we're rolling a ball on the ground. Scarlett?
Darts.
Darts, yes. Darts is a great game. Darts is all based on the amount of energy you put into that dart to hit your target. Brady? Archery, yes. Archery is not a fundamental movement skill based on what we're doing today, but it is a target game. Obviously, the idea of that game is to shoot the arrows and, if possible, hit that centre target. Okay, look, you guys have been wonderful. That was good fun. I hope you all had fun. Did we all have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, guess what you have to do now? Back to classroom, elementary maths, I've heard. Okay.